Have you ever heard of a man so feared that the entire Nigerian police force was placed on red alert? A man whose name echoed like thunder through the streets of Benin City. His name, Lawrence Anini, the kingpin who challenged the entire Nigerian state, and nearly won. Lawrence Nomanyagbin Anini was born in 1960 in Benin City, Edo State, Nigeria. From a young age, Anini lived in poverty. He worked as a taxi driver, but soon, the roads he drove led him into the world of crime. He started with small-time robberies, but Anini was smart. He had one thing most criminals didn't: strategy. He built a gang, he bribed police, and he watched as fear and loyalty made him untouchable. By the mid-1980s, Anini's gang had become a deadly force. Banks were looted in broad daylight. Police patrol vans were ambushed. Roadblocks turned into battlegrounds. People whispered his name. Newspapers called him the Robber King. He didn't just rob. He declared war on the system itself. His operations were swift, brutal, and carefully planned. He was always one step ahead. Why? Because insiders in the Nigerian police were feeding him information. With growing embarrassment, the government faced mounting pressure. How could one man just cripple an entire system? Military ruler General Ibrahim Babangida had had enough. He ordered the Inspector General of Police to catch Anini or lose his job. It was a turning point. For the first time, top police officers were now hunting one of their own creations. The manhunt was on. On December 3, 1986, after months of chasing shadows, the police finally found him. Where? In the most unexpected place, hiding in plain sight, in a girlfriend's home in Benin City. Anini was shot in the leg during the arrest. It was over. The king had fallen. But the real shock came during interrogation. Anini began to talk. He named names, senior police officers, powerful connections, corruption that ran deep. The trial was fast and brutal. Anini, barely able to walk, was found guilty. The evidence was overwhelming. The nation watched, breath held. In March 1987, Lawrence Anini was executed by firing squad, alongside his top gang members. The reign was over, but his legend lived on. So who was Lawrence Anini? A criminal, a mastermind, or a mirror reflecting the corruption of a broken system? His story is more than crime. It's a warning of what happens when power goes unchecked, when fear becomes law, and one man dares to challenge the state. Subscribe for more true Nigerian stories from history's darkest corners. Like, comment, and share if you remember the name. Lawrence Anini.